to my channel. My name is Holly. This is She Reads. We are on day 5, I think it's day 5 of Halloween, and today I am going to be doing a tag video. So I love doing tags, and this one is called the Halloween on Booktube Tag, and it was made last year by My Bookshelf, who I've never heard of her channel before, so I'm definitely going to be going and looking at a lot more of her videos, because I just kind of searched into YouTube Halloween book tags, and this one came up and I actually really liked it. So we're gonna go ahead and do this one, and I am excited. So question number 1. 1960s horror film. What is your favorite classic horror book? I had kind of a hard time choosing this one because I feel like there's lots that are my favorite. I think probably Frankenstein is my favorite story, but I've never really read it. I know the Frankenstein story and I've seen the movie and stuff, and I have the actual book on my shelf, which can be read at any time. I know that I love the story, but I haven't actually physically read that story yet, so I probably can't say that one. So I am going to say The Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde, and this follows Dorian, who is very full of himself. And the story follows Dorian, who is extremely handsome and very full of himself, and he ends up getting a painting commissioned by someone. I don't know if it's a friend or what, I can't remember. But this artist ends up painting him, and while he's painting him, he's telling him that he's one of the most handsome men he's ever seen, and that completely goes to Dorian's head, and he ends up making a wish that he would never grow older. So in time, basically what ends up happening is that he doesn't grow older, and he just goes on, starts living this life of debauchery and craziness. And every sin that he commits ends up going against the painting. So the painting starts to age and starts to look really ugly, but Dorian stays forever young, forever youthful, forever beautiful. So over time, this starts to really mess with him, and he ends up banishing this painting up into the attic, and it starts to kind of drive him crazy. And it's just kind of a really creepy story, and it's definitely a really great classic. Question number 2, Freddy Krueger, Jason Voorhees, and Michael Myers. Who is your favorite murderous villain? I'd probably say Freddy Krueger, because he's really scary because you can't get away from him. Every time you fall asleep, he's there. The other ones, I mean, you can just run away, even though all these villains seem to have this uncanny ability to they're just walking, and these people are running away from them, and they're just walking, and they manage to catch up with these people. But in any case, I think probably Freddy Krueger, because everybody falls asleep. You can't keep yourself awake forever. So once you fall asleep, he gonna get you. Question number 3, witches, warlocks, and werewolves. Oh my, what is your favorite supernatural read? I have talked about this one on here several times in the past, but my favorite supernatural read is The Witching Hour by Anne Rice. And this one, especially in this book, it you kind of don't really know what it's about. It's kind of about a family of witches. It's kind of about a demon. It's kind of about a ghost. There's all sorts of supernatural things going on in here, and it is so eerie, so creepy, and I love it so much. Slasher film. The characters of the book you just finished are stuck in a teen slasher film. Who is the first to die? Well, the last book that I read was The Catcher in the Rye. So Holden Caulfield is the only character in that book. Well, I mean, he comes into contact with other characters, but he's the main character. It's all through his perspective, and everybody else is just kind of secondary characters that don't really add a whole lot to the story. So I guess Holden Caulfield's the first one to die in that one. If I was going to make it a little bit more interesting, then the next book before that I had finished reading was Caravel by Stephanie Garber. And if I had to say in that one which character would be the first to die, I would probably say Donatella. Maybe that would change after I read the second book, because I know the second book is from her perspective. But yeah, in this one, she was just kind of awaiting to be saved. So we'll just say that. I don't want to ruin it for anybody who hasn't read it, but probably I would say Donatella would be the first to die. Number 5, cult ritual. You've joined a cult, and as a part of your initiation rite, you must choose a book to sacrifice. Which would you offer up without a moment's hesitation? Y'all should know which one that is. Without hesitation, The Lighthouse at the End of the World by Stephen Marlowe. And if you want to know what I really think about this book, go ahead and watch my last Bestie Book Talk video. We hated it. I hate it. I can't. Question number 6, deal with the devil. You sell your soul to the devil to go back in time and write one book or series. Which one do you choose? I feel like I would want to choose Harry Potter, because who wouldn't want to be J.K. Rowling? Like, everyone. I'm an aspiring author, and of course I would want to have written the Harry Potter series. But I don't know if I could do it as good of justice. Like, if I would have come out with that exact same book, then I would say that, because I really wouldn't want to do Harry Potter an injustice. Like, it's Harry Potter. Question number 7, black cat. Pick your favorite animal companion. Cats, definitely. I have 2 of them. I have one who is black and she has a little bit of white on her, and her name is Priya. And I have a white one with a little bit of orange on her, and her name is Willow. Number 8, Man in Mask. What is your favorite book reveal or major twist? I don't know if I could say it's my favorite of all time, but it's kind of the first one that came to my mind because I just recently read this one. But Stephanie Garber's Caravel, there was a really good twist at the end. I don't really want to ruin it for anybody that hasn't read it yet, but if you have read it, then you know what the twist is, and I'm here for it. Love this book. Question number 9, Ghosts and Zombies. If you could bring back one character from the dead, who would it be? Dumbledore. Question number 10, Crystal Ball. You find a crystal ball that looks into the future. You peer into and see yourself on Halloween night deep into a book, which I will be. What book is it? For that, I am not going to answer that one. You are going to have to come back to my Halloween video. I believe it's the last day. I'm pretty sure I have this one slated for the 31st, and that is going to be what books I am reading on Halloween day. So come back on the 31st for that one, and you will have your answer to this question. Well, you guys, that is it for this tag video. It was super fun, and I want all of you guys to answer these questions. If you have a booktube channel, even if you don't and you just feel like answering them in my comment section, I would really love to hear your answers to these questions because they're super fun. I hope you guys are having an awesome and spooky day, and I will see you tomorrow with my next Halloween video. Bye!